Hello, my young friend. Tonight's story is about a clever and kind girl named Cinderella, who used her brains and her big heart to change her life. Are you ready? Let's begin. Once upon a time, in a cozy kingdom nestled between rolling hills and sparkling streams, there lived a girl named Cinderella. She was known throughout her village for her kindness and her clever ideas. Cinderella lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters. Unfortunately, they didn't appreciate Cinderella's kindness and often treated her unfairly, giving her all the housework while they relaxed. But Cinderella didn't let this get her down. "There's always a clever solution," she would say with a smile. And she was right. Cinderella invented all sorts of devices to make her chores easier and faster. She created a pulley system to help her wash windows quickly, and she trained the mice and birds to help her sort beans and peas. With the extra time she saved, Cinderella pursued her true passions. She loved to read and learn about science and nature. In a small corner of the garden, she grew beautiful flowers and delicious vegetables, always sharing her harvest with neighbors in need. One day, a royal proclamation arrived. The king and queen were hosting a grand ball, but it wasn't just any ball. They were looking for the kingdom's cleverest problem solver to help improve life for all citizens. Cinderella was thrilled. This was her chance to use her ideas to help others. But her stepmother said, "You can't go to the ball. You have nothing suitable to wear, and besides, we need you to clean the house." Cinderella felt sad, but she didn't give up. "Where there's a will, there's a way," she thought. That night, as Cinderella sat in the garden feeling a bit down, a shimmer of light appeared. It was her fairy godmother. "Hello, my dear," the fairy godmother said warmly. "I've watched you face challenges with kindness and cleverness. You've earned a little magical help." With a wave of her wand, she transformed a pumpkin into a carriage, mice into horses, and Cinderella's old dress into a beautiful gown. "Remember," said the fairy godmother, "the magic will last until midnight, but the real magic, your kindness and cleverness, that will last forever." At the ball, Cinderella impressed everyone with her intelligent conversation and innovative ideas. The prince was particularly amazed by her suggestion to create a kingdom-wide system of libraries and schools. As the clock neared midnight, Cinderella knew she had to leave. But in her haste, she left behind the notebook where she'd written all her ideas. The next day, the prince visited every home, looking for the owner of the notebook. When he arrived at Cinderella's house, her stepsisters tried to claim it was theirs. But when asked about the ideas inside, they couldn't explain them. Then Cinderella stepped forward. She not only explained every idea, but had new ones to add. The prince was overjoyed to have found her, but Cinderella had an even better idea. "Instead of just choosing one person to help the kingdom," she said, "why don't we create a council where many people can share their ideas?" The prince loved this suggestion. And as Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters saw how her kindness and cleverness were valued, they began to change too. They apologized for their past behavior and asked Cinderella to teach them her ways. Cinderella forgave them, saying, "The first step to being clever is being kind, to others and to yourself." From that day on, Cinderella led the new Royal Council of Ideas, where she helped make life better for everyone in the kingdom. She and the prince became good friends and worked together often. At home, Cinderella and her stepfamily learned to appreciate and support each other, creating a happier home for all. And so, my young friend, remember Cinderella's story. With kindness, cleverness, and perseverance, you can overcome challenges and create positive change, not just in your own life, but in the lives of others too. Sweet dreams, and may all your clever ideas come true.